everybody, welcome back, and for the last possible time maybe here in Ocarina of Time. I mean, there's obviously always the chance to come back to it in the future, but I think we're at the end. We have all the medallions. I know we're only 16 hearts deep, and we only have 49, which apparently there's 100 of these gold sculptulas, but we're pretty deep into things here, so we're gonna head on over. They said to go to the Temple of Time, talk to Zelda. I know that we gotta go to Ganondorf's castle, but yeah, we're right up here on the end of this thing, it feels like. That is not the button that I wanted to press. In fact, I apparently don't even have my ocarina on. What's going on, Steve? Good day. Nari, welcome back. Missing some arrows. I'm missing plenty of upgrades. You know, I've done plenty of traveling around and exploring, and I have apparently still missed so much. Alright, Zelda's been waiting for me. Or not Zelda. The hero of time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. And now you have a final challenge, a showdown with Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell you. Tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikahs. Okay, so we are diving right on into the cutscene. If you would seek the Sacred Triangle, listen well. The resting place of the Sacred Triangle, the Sacred Realm, is a mirror that reflects the heart of one who enters it. If evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. The Triforce, the Sacred Triangle, it is a balance that weighs the 3 forces, power, wisdom, and courage. If the heart of the one who holds the Sacred Triangle has all 3 forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts, power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. That one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the 2 lost parts. Those 2 parts will be held within others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hands. Man, you gotta get to reading that quick. 7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the Sacred Realm. When he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into 3 parts. Only the Triforce of Power remained in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of Power enabled him to become a mighty evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the 2 other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of Courage is me. And the other who holds the Triforce of Wisdom is the 7th Sage, who is destined to be the leader of them all. Me. Okay. So the 2 of us team up to beat Ganondorf? Wait. Zelda's been disguising as a Sheikah. It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me. On that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. She's like all blinged out in Triforce. Saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant, Impa. I thought I should entrust the ocarina to you. I thought that you would be our best chance. As long as you had the ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm, but something I could never expect happened. After you opened the Door of Time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the Sacred Realm. Your spirit remained in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the Sacred Realm. Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the Sacred Realm became a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence. I passed myself off as a Sheikah and hoped that you would return. I waited for 7 years. And now you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf the Evil King will end. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the Sacred Realm. I will then seal the door to the Sacred Realm from this world. Thus, Ganondorf the Evil King will vanish from Hyrule. In order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. And here is a weapon that can penetrate the Evil King's defenses. Power given to the Chosen Ones. The Sacred Arrow of Light. Okay, so that's one of the arrows. I guess I was kind of under the impression that we would acquire all of the arrows like we did the fire arrow. But the Arrow of Light is gifted to us. Nice. I mean, now I'm wanting the now I'm wishing I had the arrow upgrades. The light of justice will smite evil. Oh no, Ganondorf knows Zelda's here. That rumbling, it can't be. Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. Slightly underestimate. No, it was not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces, then I will become the true ruler of the world. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle. Alrighty, well. Can't say that things are exactly looking great for us here. But I also don't think there's anything for us to do other than to pursue this, so... To the castle we go. Now I believe... Why does this look funky? I believe something was all the way over at the far end that we couldn't get to before. But let's check this out. Hear me, it's Rauru the Sage. We 6 will gather our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf dwells. The castle's keep, which is known as Ganon's Tower, is protected by 6 evil barriers. Bring down the 6 barriers and save Princess Zelda. 6 barriers? Jeez. 1 barrier for each sage, I guess. Rainbow Road. Ding, 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 ding. Alright. So now we've got Megaton Hammer. I guess this is something that we probably could have came back and did a lot earlier. I don't even know if destroying these does anything. Navi, I don't need your back seating. Yeah, I know. You know what though? It's probably because we have the gloves. Can we move this whole thing? Grab. Grab. I'm hitting the grab button. I'm hitting the grab button. What is happening? Question marks. Yes, I get that. Why can't I? Button says grab. Me press grab. No thing happen. Is there still something for us to acquire? I have the silver gauntlets. So I thought that this is what we'd be doing. All this on a 32 meg cartridge? I know, right? It's impressive, because I was looking, I think we've already put in close to 30 hours. And obviously we've still got more to go. Oh, what is this up this left-hand side? Oh, I don't want to... There's also like a little bit of path there. I don't know, this is where I have to like make sure that they're not hiding some sort of like destructible wall or anything like that, because that very well could be the case. Somewhere to go just for funsies, it seems. I'm trying to think. That symbol is not... That symbol's what's been on stuff that we push. I don't know if there's something we can we grab? Okay. Can we... I was gonna say, can I like carry it and yeet it at the... So we can't move. But we may as well pick these all up and throw them just for good measure. You never know if there's anything to be done. Okay, so I guess what we'll do is we'll go inside Ganon's castle or Ganon's tower, I guess it's called. Which there's Ganon, and obviously we know Ganondorf, so the two are related, I'm sure, in some way. We'll see if we get anything inside of here that could maybe be useful. Is there any like side path? Yes, but also no. Not really useful. It's just you can go there, but it doesn't seem like there's anything to actually do. Okay, inside Ganon's tower. Whoops, that's a waste. I'm supposed to throw it. Make sure we got those stocked up. A tower inside the tower. Okay, so this is what they're talking about being sealed. Got some green. Okay, so these are symbolic of each of the temples / medallions that we have done before. So I don't know if these are going to be like kind of recalling puzzles or things that we've done. So is it the power increases that we've got that makes it that this guy only did a quarter heart's worth of damage? Is that how that works? I mean, we're also gonna have to use Dins in here because I'm kind of thinking that maybe we've got some sort of double treasure. Right, because that gave us a chest, it did not give us a door. I don't know if there's gonna be anything Eye of Truth related. Like, I would imagine we're gonna get it when we get to the Shadow Temple. Okay, they want windy boots. Get our hover boots on. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this when this guy goes. No! Whoa, that was close. And these boots are so slippy. How do we get enough height is the question to get that guy. Because I think that's probably what we've got to get going next. 'Cause that's up above. Could potentially be something to do with the switch. I'm gonna try and collect these first, because the switch, like, yes, it could get the door. Excellent. And it, you have to do it in one go. Oh, great. Okay. Well, that's fun. Get to run around in slippy boots and have to first try the room. Or I guess not really first try it, but one try. Can lose a... Oh my goodness. Not blowing across the room. So we'll wait for this to go off, and then we'll jump down, press the button. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Hey, welcome back, Bet. If by got the big swords you mean got bigger on sword, yes. Yes, we did. Actually, I guess while I'm in here, I should take those boots off. So what do we got going on here? Is this like we have to remember what we got in each? Because we got the bow. Shoot it through the fire, maybe? No, that's not it. Okay, so that hurts me. What's up top here? Got wood. Onto this flame. Songs are just gonna play teleport stuff, yeah? I mean, we can try and bomb it. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, not necessarily too straightforward. I don't think there are any songs we could play. I mean, we could try a song at a time. That's always... So, Navi suddenly doesn't want to give any information. Yeah, we're at 49. You don't remember any of this, Nari? I have no idea what's happening here. Because this is the first... Because this is gonna hurt me, yeah. I tried regular arrows. We did just get the arrow of light. So maybe that's the key. That's the key. Alright, what up, sorry up. The forest barrier is dispelled. Hurry up! Are you calling me slow? Okay, so it dispels and it teleports you back to the main room. Okay. Yeah, see, because we got one of those pillars in here, so hopefully we can find how to get access to that. Here you go. No, not a throw. Gosh darn it. So frustrating. Impatient. You're probably supposed to move the whole thing instead of trying to, like, do it quickly like I am. Like here, you're probably supposed to... No? I just assumed they were, I assumed they were gonna all be fake. Calling you slow? Wait, what? Who's calling you slow? Also, this is Ship of Harkinian. Alright, we get some of that back. That's not even how I opened the door? Okay, they're trying to tell me something. This is what, like, the second time the bomb shoe has been actually useful? It got stuck on the ceiling, didn't it? There we go. Yeah, Arrow of Light, it was just like, wait, this... The way these games work, they tend to, They tend to give you some item or something, you know, in more recent times that you're supposed to use. Small hands? No, money. Okay, well, if this is the case, then let me get this guy back out. Is there any indicator as to which one would be right? No? It's just a guessing game? I love that. Love guessing games. I mean, as long as they're not giving tiny hands, I'm okay. Yay! Clear with a regular bomb? Oh, really? You can throw it that far. So this is the room we just came from, which means this is the door that we're actually trying to go through. I need more arrows? If they're gonna require arrows out of me to do this dungeon, I'm gonna need some more, please. All right. Spirit barrier is dispelled. All right, so this, I mean, that makes sense why we had those tools that we needed to use. The spirit temple. Because I guess we're technically going around like in a circle here. Playthrough without a guide? Yeah, I've looked nothing up. Ow, ow. Ow. This whole place just, things fall on me? Alright. Recovery heart, I love that. It's a freaking trap, man. Okay, I guess I gotta waste one of my bottles. So let's do this. Let's try and kill Frosty Boy here if I can. We got a few of them. So that opens a door behind, but I need blue flame. I gotta use this very efficient half-heart fairy to free up a bottle. Alright. This room is only somewhat tedious with the icicles just falling over and over and over. So yeah, the big thing for me is I just... Oh, we're gonna get cold. We gotta go fast. That's nice of them to give me my fairy back. Very kind. But yeah, my big thing with playing through games is like I get one first playthrough. Everybody's first playthrough experience is gonna be different. I can become an expert at the game, you know, after. Oh, I need more blue flame. That was rude. I can become an expert. Like, I'm gonna try and do as much as I can under my own power. I can become an expert after the fact. So we get the one bottle that has the message in it, right? I think there was one bottle from doing the chickens. I don't remember. I don't remember off the top of my head, though, what we did to get the other... to get the third bottle. I feel like I'm missing... I need to get it there. Is this a pit? Or yeah, this is a pit. What's going on, Xanthus? Welcome back. Rudo? Which one is Rudo again? Rudo the... Zora girl? They have to save from Big Fish? You push that straight over there, that's fine, but... I'm missing some direction of push. Because that's also a pit, yeah? Right, this will just reset. Okay, I'm trying to figure out if this is like a timing thing of like trying to push one while the other's sliding. Right, yeah, I said, so we got the note in the bottle. We got the chicken. I'm forgetting the third. What if we throw this one in the hole? I think this might be what we're supposed to do. This guy goes in the hole, then I can go down this way, up one, and across. Yeah, there we go. Go across here. Okay, now the problem is I can't reach because I'm a short boy. Oh, yeah, Cuckoo Trial of Lon Lon. Yeah, because with that, you had to, like, find the 3 chickens in the... kind of like a needle in a haystack situation, right? I don't think that the Eye of Truth... I keep going to the Eye of Truth as if it's going to show me something. So we got that to go around to there, but I can't do anything with that. If the 4th is part of a collection quest, is that just when you have a certain number of gold Skulltulas? We're at 49. Nearly halfway. I was trying to figure out what this puzzle wants me to do with it. Because we got the box over there, but I can't make the climb up. What in the world are we missing? Because, like, obviously if you push this over here... So why can I... Wait, hold on. Why can I climb... Why can I climb there, but I couldn't climb before? Maybe I can actually climb and I was just missing something? Let's try try this again, because these should be the same size block. Shouldn't be anything crazy about it. You also can't do any sort of intercept. Like I thought you might be able to, because it keeps you locked in the animation until it slides all the way to its destination. There's the climb. Why wouldn't the climb show up before, man? I'm out here getting gaslit by the game, thinking I'm doing something wrong. Can you make the screen bigger, Java? We do have the horizontal stream. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't have the two connected quite yet. But we do have the regular horizontal stream as well as the vertical one. That has regular full-size gameplay with me down in the corner. The hard part is all the extra stuff that this game has. Otherwise, I would try and do it in a way where the, Oh, I didn't even need to reset the room because I can just jump up here without the block. But yeah, there's too much stuff in the upper corners of this game. So unfortunately, we kind of have to zoom it out. For some games, I'm able to zoom things in and not lose critical information, or it's easy enough to crop. But I feel like the items on the side are too dynamic. I don't know. Something I could mess around with, try and change up, but I feel like a lot of stuff gets cut off that I don't want to get cut off. Okay, so that's 3 out of the 6. The Shadow Temple. So we need, it looks like Fire Arrow. Which, I don't know what I would do if I missed the Fire Arrow. I mean, I'm still missing stuff, so I'm like nervous about it. Whoa. Being missed from like the solution. Okay, that didn't help at all. Wait for you to go around and around. Oh, not this freaking thing. Nope, 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 nope. Is resistant to Fire Arrow? I hate them. I hate them so much. Big magic, we love that. Arrows into the pits of hell. I'm a big fan. Big fan. Do I need more? Do I need more ice here? Is that? Yes. So much going on here. That opens the door. Okay, so this is just invisible platform always. If I drop down there, am I being baited right now? No, not being baited right now. That's my return path. Give me like a map? Dungeon map? Any takers? I'd like that. Ooh, actually even better. Golden gauntlets. So now we can pick up the big guy outs and abouts. But not only that, we can... I feel like I should light this just for good measure. You can't do fire arrow. So does that just put the ice back up? Seems like it. Oh, there's a proper path down to that. Gotcha. All right, do you want to give me arrows? So I feel like I'm gonna have to go out. There we go. Thank you. I was gonna say otherwise I'm gonna have to go out and buy arrows. Now I probably should have shot. No, that's incorrect. I shouldn't have shot this thing first because it's gonna take me all the way back to the main room. So scratch that. I mean, we're flying through it. We're flying through it here. I think before we do the rest of these, I should go and lift that object out of the way, because I feel like otherwise I'm gonna end up like finishing the whole thing. Okay, so your gate kept here. This is actually just an entry point. So let's do a quick little out and back here. Use our newfound strength. Kind of an interesting design choice in that you get gauntlets that you use very briefly only to get your gauntlets upgraded again nearly immediately after. Now, I don't know if there were things that I was supposed to go, I could have gone and done a bunch of stuff with those gauntlets ahead of here. Maybe that's more so the case. Because I don't remember any of these things being just like around the world for me to go deal with now. What do we have back here? Great fairy fountain, okay. Now this is the same one from when we were a kid, right? Or does this count as a different one? Because they all look the same to me. There might be differences. Even if it's the same, we're, okay, Great Fairy of Courage, going to enhance your defensive power. That's big time going into a final fight here. Love that. Well worth it. They just restore your health, right? They don't... Damage inflicted reduced by half? Whew, boy. They don't revive your magic though. I don't think so. Oh no, they do. Okay, sick. Not that we were depleted that much, but good to know. Alright, so not only do we have 16 hearts, we also now take half damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, unfortunately, they just saved that to the end, so... It's kind of like a weird scaling thing, right? Like, they give you the ability to take half damage before you go into what I'm assuming is the final fight of the game. Yeah, I suppose it becomes a bit of a game design question of like, well... You could have made him not hit as hard, but I mean, I guess you could always miss that. And the tower crumbles. It's a pretty sturdy wall, not gonna lie. Okay. I mean, let's just try and kill things one at a time here. I feel like I'm gonna get baited by these chests. Like, that one gave me a small key, but like, yeah, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. There might be a good one in there. That's the wrong way, because we need to go to the key door. Key door, but has song? Huh? Song gives key from chest. Okay, design question. Why not just put the, like, 3 bars on the door? Alright, time trial. I was like, there's gotta be a way up for this. And somewhere we're missing one. Oh. Ow. Impatience. Impatience getting in my way. I went through the wrong door. Okay. No pots in this room. Skamazed. Oh. Frickin'. Am I supposed to fight this thing? Probably not, right? I was probably supposed to just run through. That's why there were no pots. Not Skamaz. I take back everything I said, game. It's just a trap room. They're trying to trick me. Trying to use my big brain. Overcome. Alright. One barrier to go. One barrier to go. Well, we gotta go back up to the left, right? I think it's the fire temple one that we haven't done. It's still bothering me that we didn't get that quarter heart in Death Mountain. It's so hot in here, we can't stay for long. Don't worry. I've got the right clothes. Well, that's less than ideal. That's also less than ideal. Okay. All the platforms do that to you. They, like, reset. Go! Okay, then we let that get back up. Where are we going? We're going across. Hey, good evening, RJ. How are you doing? I hate the jump distance of this. It got me in trouble in the actual arena last time. How do I get there? I feel like I need a switch. There's a platform over there to yeet. We can always try that. Maybe there's like a switch underneath here. Hey, thank you, Mark. How are you doing? Does that give me a platform to technically jump across? I think it does. Grapple point there, but I think this is all we need. Perfect. I'm doing well, thank you. We're cruising along to the end of this game, so I'm pretty happy about it. I reach. Apparently we gotta try and be speedy enough as the world collapses underneath of us. Alright, this is the last one, yeah? We're gonna unlock our way in to the center tower. Locked, loaded. I mean, we're down 2 arrows, but could be much worse. What's a pants on, man? Played this game not too long ago and it was great. It seemed way better than you. I have no idea. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing well, and then other times this game makes me feel really dumb. I tend to overthink a lot of things. But trying to use my memory of how some of these places have worked and apply it to these different rooms. Okay, so that's all of it. Actually, I have no idea if we need the Lens of Truth. I know it said about these arrows. We'll see. Okay. So in perfect timing, it's almost, I couldn't have drawn it much better, couldn't have drawn it up much better if I tried. So we are through getting the 6 different seals off of this, and it's just in time to take our first break of the night. So give me 3 minutes. We gotta clear the pre-rolls on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube and you're enjoying, you can drop a like on the video. Don't go anywhere. We've still got Ganondorf to go. I'm assuming he's right behind this door. But he also could not be right behind this door. There could be still way more to do in this tower because we've technically just come in. So there might be a whole more thing to do. Who knows? We'll find out. See you guys in 3. BRB.
It's raining!
Ads. Me? As a man of my word, we're back in 3 minutes. Alright. Let's do this. See where it takes us. More dungeon, naturally. Lots of fire bats. I don't know if I'm supposed to run past all of these or if I'm... I suppose we can kill them all? Not necessarily though, like it's a dungeon room where we're trying to unlock its secrets for just trying to stay healthy. Double lizard! Wait, how did he... Must have got... He's somehow hitting around my shield. Stronger lizard too. I want to try and get into a 1v1 if I can. There we go. Nope. Lock on. There we go. Ow! Stop it! What? I missed? Give me health. I want to stay at full heal. I'm a little bit greedy. I want to stay at full heal all the time. I think this is the door. Now, the only thing though is that there was... Okay, it's on both sides. It doesn't actually, it's not actually a door, it's like a cell or something. These guys are gonna be tanky, yeah. That's the boss key. Okay, they're actually not as tanky as I thought. I dropped some nuts. I'm wondering if that's like a way that you can fight these guys. I don't know if you're supposed to like flashbang them with nuts or something. Alright, so arrows are maxed out. This is boss key. I love that for us. Although it feels like very early boss key, but I guess the way that this dungeon is structured, there's not really going to be a whole, you know, map and all that. I'm gonna put the arrows away just so we don't accidentally use them. I suppose it would make sense in Ganon's tower that you would have to actually climb up a tower. Okay, so I'm gonna try and not trigger the two of these guys at the same time, I would think. I just want to bait overhead attack like that. 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, so that's what happens is that they're like outer shell of the helm or something falls off. I don't actually know what the difference is between the two of these. Obviously they're colored differently, but I don't know if it's a speed thing. Yeah, see, because you can't be too greedy with trying to hit them multiple times. See, the fun part there is you can just catch him in an animation on that final phase, and it makes it really, really easy. They have a recovery animation, but they don't have iframes through the whole thing, so they like start to move and then you get a window, stab them, and you're done. Okay, so what do we got here? Giant pillar. Bunch of pots. Door. Okay, so this is gonna max me on resources that I presumably need for the fight. I need money for the fight. Okay, got it. Sounds like a modern game. Pay to win, Ganondorf. Right. Let's put that on, and then, I don't know, do we need anything else? I mean, we can always swap things in the middle of the fight. Not gonna use the hammer or anything, I'm not gonna use the defensive magic. It's a lot of stairs. It reminds me of the stairs in Mario 64 that there's that speedrun glitch you go backwards up. Alright, what have we here? Alright, there's Zelda. Ganondorf, the organist? I wasn't prepared for him to have musical talents. Evil is that way. The Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. Resonating? A musical joke? At this point of the game? The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago, I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me. I can't help you because of the waves of darkness. I can't get close. I'm sorry. Great King of Evil Ganondorf. Okay. This seems completely fair. So I can climb that. I'm assuming hearts aren't just gonna show up in the middle of the fight in these pots. Alright, back up we go. Not exactly a great start. Or yeah, maybe you're supposed to know to just run to the outside. Can I lock onto you? No, naturally. It's like a mirror shield thing. Okay, it is a deflection. Because we had this in the earlier fight with him. Depth perception makes this quite a pain. I feel like I still probably would need light arrow. But I don't know how to aim it on him in this. We're just gonna deflect this back and forth? No. Okay, it does finally get to him. And then... So that's probably what I have to do. Just play a little game of ping pong with... Oh no, I swung early. I can't lock on, so that makes this a little bit tough. So I guess we play this where we ricochet it back until we stagger him, and then we gotta quick hit him with a light arrow. No. Ah, I'm early! Gosh darn it. Come on, Colby. What are we doing? It's a very, very tedious and repetitive, and I can't see a blessed thing. Already fighting again, we are, Colin, yes. I don't think I'm supposed to have done that. I think I'm supposed to then, after the first stagger. I can't lock on at this point. Okay. So I think we have the right idea. Oh, and then we run across, and now we hit him. And I guess we could probably, like, Z-target that. So that you can do, like, jump attacks and such. Nope. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna hit him. Hey, what's going on, Fly Guy? What am I playing on? PC. So it uses magic to do the light arrows, so we do have to be mindful of that. Nope. Gotta go again. Yeah, this fight is very repetitive. I don't know if it's more of like a puzzle fight, of like you're just supposed to figure out what to do, and less about an actual difficulty thing. Unless there's more to like another phase after this. So I think I'm damaging him. I mean, I would assume so. No, I was early. Gosh darn it. Problem is I'm running out of MP, so like... I don't know what you would do if you can't light arrow anymore. Okay, so we were definitely doing damage. The great evil King Ganondorf, beaten by this kid? Yeah, what's going on, Bronco? There's gotta be a second phase, right? There's no way that that's the defeat? I guess it is. Zelda's back? Zelda's back, back, back again. Yeah, yeah. Zelda's back, back. Tell a friend. Zelda's back, Zelda's back, Zelda's back. Ganondorf, pitiful man. Without a strong, righteous mind, he cannot control the power of the gods, and... Tower's falling? Now we have to run as fast as we can. Listen to me, the tower's about to collapse. With this last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please, follow me. Okay. Down this convenient spiral staircase on the outside. Okay, so if I'm supposed to follow you, you're supposed to be in the front. That's how this works. But don't worry, I can see the road. So... Uh-oh. Are you gonna open the door? Yes. Okay. Okay, so it's like run with her and then she'll open all of these. Just cutscene after cutscene. Very so cinematic. So cinematic. Makes sense why all of these were there on our way through. It's our way back. How many more floors did we have? Definitely a few to go. Whoo! After all that, Link almost just jumped all the way off the tower. Now she's trapped this. Oh, okay. At least something interesting. Come on. Okay, that's one down. Well, that guy made it a lot easier than the first one. I mean, 5 hearts is too generous, but thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, I'm not gonna cut the corner this time. Don't get trapped again, please. Thank you. I mean, if they start putting multiple fights here at the end, that would be... Imagine if you actually had to, like, protect her from the falling fire rocks. That'll add a whole other layer of complexity to this. I like how she just stands there. Is it because she was staggered by it as well, or she was just really intrigued at what was happening? Ow. Okay, just you go. I thought you were leading. Why are you stopping waiting for me? Clearly don't understand what the role of a leader is. She knew I had it under control. I mean, I feel like for the course of the game I have proved that, although she hasn't exactly been around the whole time. And down goes Orthanc. I like how it's like 3 levels that it's now gonna like perfectly fall into a hexagon. Or is it an octagon? That bad boy's an octagon. I thought, you know, we had 6 elder, you know, the 6 sages and stuff. 6 sides, but no, 8. It's over. It's finally over. Why? Do you wanted me to be done playing this game? Huh? You don't like the content, Zelda? Sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. It's fine, Navi. Didn't need your back seating. Figured it out myself. Okay. I was like, there's gotta be something. Okay. So we're not done. That's true. He technically still has the Triforce of Power. I was gonna say, if that was the final fight, so this is now Ganon. Say the Ganondorf fight is pretty lame. No, he's gonna hold me back again. This time we fight together. Let's say if that was the final fight, then you just run out. Not great. Alright, Navi, I really have no idea what his weak point is. So she's here and is absolutely useless. Looks like the tail. I don't know if we gotta get to behind somehow. Go behind this. So that break, okay. Bomb's the clue. Okay, that ain't it. I think that's what we need to bomb, right? Yeah. Was getting that hit. Okay, we're doing it. I wasn't expecting a swordless fight to end here. So they gave bombs. I mean, we could probably shoot it, right? What's going on, Suf? How are you doing? So block and then arrow? That got a different reaction. That's also easier. Kind of interesting though that it gave you the bombs. I guess the bombs are maybe a backup to if you ran out of arrows. I'm assuming we need light because light's what we had to use for the fight. So like our special Ganon and Ganondorf arrows. Probably a little bit better than the bombs. The Master Sword is here, hurry up! I'm assuming we're still gonna be hitting with the... okay, that hurt. Because I was assuming we'd still be hitting with the arrow, but maybe not. Okay, we're getting hit with like side swipe stuff here. What if I just shoot you in the face? I guess shooting in the face is also an effective strat. I'm gonna run out of MP though. I mean, I guess we might be able to use regular arrows. That's the end of our magic. It's still alive. No. Okay, that doesn't work anymore. So I'm wondering if now we can bomb. Just hit the tail as like a throw over type thing. Or if there's something we can destroy or have him destroy. Or we got bombs from one of the walls, so maybe... Magic! Yeah! Big brain. Okay, there's like a cooldown window. They don't want you being too fast, you know? They want you to quote-unquote fight him. You had that in your back pocket the whole time. I'm using my power to hold the evil king. Use your sword and deliver the final blow. I'm weak. I used all my energy. See, I wanted to do a spin to win attack, personally. I wanted to charge that sword up and whip it around one time in the Ganon's face. 6 sages now. Because we're transporting. I was gonna say now we're transporting him to the spirit realm. Open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. I don't know if it's just because it was like a more grounded fight in what I'm used to with like melee combat stuff. Ganondorf and Ganon, much easier than some of the fights that we had done earlier. You. Or is it more like you? Curse you, Zelda. Curse you, sages. Curse you, Colby? Me? Someday, when this seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants. Begone, Ganondorf. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand. I'm assuming the Triforce of Power is going to be disarmed from him. I have played other Zelda games, yes. I have played a bunch. I have beaten probably like half of the ones that I've played. Because I played a few as a kid and didn't beat a lot of them. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world for a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master's Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Now, Kith, give the ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. Hey, thank you, Koreshi. How are you doing, man? So you give up the Ocarina of Time at the end? I mean, I guess that makes sense. There's no more reason to break time. When peace returns to Hyrule, it will be time for us to say goodbye. True, I guess she is a sage, so we can't be together after all. Now go home, regain your lost time. Home where you're supposed to be. The way you're supposed to be. What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying I'm not supposed to be like this? Huh? What are you trying to tell me? Twilight Princess? I haven't, that's one that I haven't played. I've beaten Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, Breath of the Wild, and now this. I've played. Okay, there we go. Officially, credits. I've played Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, and Phantom Hourglass as well, all as a kid, so I never beat those ones. I had started this one in high school. Don't think I made it. I maybe as far as like the Forest Temple or so. So a lot of this was very, very new to me. And somehow I've not like watched a proper run, because I had seen some like 100% speed runs like years ago, some rando stuff, but stuff is so out of order. Nothing. I didn't know what anything was. Hey, welcome back, Jeffy. So yeah, I played. So I had started this probably, honestly, 17 years ago. Which I know it came out 28 years ago, but yeah, 17 years ago I think I started this, never beat it, never came back to it. I really, next time I go visit my parents, I need to get the Wii out and load it up and see where I got. I had also played Link to the Past as a kid, and I got maybe like 2 or 3 medallions deep into the Dark World. And then hadn't beaten that. So we went back and beat that probably 6 years ago or so, 6-7 years ago. Yeah, so I've played a decent amount of Zelda, but there's also a ton of Zelda that I haven't played. Into 2D, Minish Cap is excellent too. I mean, I really liked Link to the Past. The Link's Awakening remake was great. My problem is I play them so spaced out and so little overall that I remember like bits and pieces, but I don't like know the game. So like if I went back and played Link to the Past, I would recognize some things, I'd have a general concept, and a lot of it would still be fresh, which I guess is a good thing, but also at the same time makes it hard to do the fun things like randomizers and that sort of thing. You beat Breath of the Wild like a week ago? Such a good experience. It was a fun game. I think I played Breath of the Wild back pretty close after when I bought my Switch, I got the Super Mario Odyssey bundle, and I think Breath of the Wild was one of the first games I played then after that, but I haven't played it since. How do I look at chat? With my eyes. No, I have a chat bot that combines the Twitch and YouTube chats. Yeah, we're having a big celebration. Oh, there's the guy, the carpet salesman from the desert. I wonder if there's something more you can do with him. We bought the one thing, but I don't know if there's more that you can do. Yeah, Link to the Past remake, like the Link's Awakening one, would be great. I think the Link's Awakening one was great. They went and did an original IP then with Echoes of Wisdom, which I get. But I feel like you could do a lot with going back and remaking some of these old Zelda games that like at the top of the popularity. Hey, Mr. Nonsense Guy, should you try playing Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask? I mean, Ocarina comes first, right? And I think Ocarina is typically tiered towards the top. Not that Majora's Mask is bad. I wouldn't know. I haven't played it. So I would lean Ocarina first, and if you enjoy it, play Majora's after, because they're both N64. Yeah, so you'll have some familiarity with control schemes and all that. So I don't know yet, Mark. That's kind of the thing I've been trying to work through and figure out. As far as playing next, I have a couple of games that I am thinking about, but what I'm kind of running into the dilemma of is in about a month. In about a month, our second kid's supposed to get here. And so I don't really know, timing-wise, where we're going to be at with things. I don't want to be, like, super deep into a game. I want to get back into playing some PGA 2K. I think we should bring that back in a little bit more consistently. I don't know if I do that pre or post, babe. Hey, thank you, Xanthus. So there will also be a hiatus of streams for a little bit, at least until baby is getting some sort of consistent sleep. You don't think there's a bad Legend of Zelda except for Spirit Tracks? Just be gone with that one. Try Minish Cap. I've got some other non-Zelda stuff that I wanna play. Lies of P, Ghost of Tsushima are a couple of the ones that are up there. I kind of have been wanting to potentially go back and replay Sekiro because I haven't played that since launch. But I don't know. It's kind of there's a lot of games. It's like, do I go to first playthroughs? Do we replay a game with a randomizer? Yeah, something of that nature. The Bowser and Luigi... The Bowser and Luigi inside the castle. What? Is that just an Easter egg? Please don't tell me that's something... Like, is that in the original game? That's not something that, like, Ship of Arcadian put in, right? Is Zelda's castle also... also Princess Peach's castle? The electric ocarina that can play songs from Ocarina of Time? No. Wait, is that just how the game ends? It like physically ends on the end screen and none of the inputs work then? Okay. So what? Then you would just restart the cartridge, and it would take you back like before the last fight. Is that what it is? Liza P is very, very good on the harder side. Well, we're a bit of a masochist here, Sue. Oh, it's playing music. I don't know what's happening. I guess we're just like stuck on this screen. But yeah, we're a bit of a masochist. We've done, yeah, the Souls games are my happy place. We hit Dark Souls 3 back like 8 years ago or something. We just did Gimme God of War on God of War 2018 for a first playthrough. Not that it's as hard, but Jedi Grandmaster on Jedi Survivor for a first playthrough. So yeah, we like the tough stuff. So I'm not necessarily like intimidated by Lies of P. It's on my list. I played the demo and didn't like the way that it felt, but everybody that I've talked to said that when release came around, they cleaned it up and it was good. So I want to give that a try then. I guess you just then that's it, right? Like, now it would just take me back to right before the fight? Is that how... It would just take you into here. Okay. Okay. So that's it. That's it. Ocarina is officially done. So yeah, I don't necessarily have anything planned for the rest of today. So I think for putting a bow on it, putting a pin in it, whatever you want to call it, I think we should just wrap here. Obviously, if you are watching on YouTube and you enjoy, you can drop a like. Helps me out immensely. If you want to come back for other content in the future, we play in other games. We also play a lot of competitive PGA 2K, so hit the sub if you want to come back around. We're also streaming on Twitch, so you can drop a follow over there too, whatever tickles your fancy. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it good here, and we'll reconvene tomorrow. I think we'll chill with some golf, and then we'll kind of figure out what we want to dive into next week. I have to try and figure out a balance of things, because I think we're gonna go golf and another game. Maybe not do an alternating schedule. Maybe do like a 2 days and 2 days kind of thing. But yeah, we gotta figure out what game to play next. So I'm gonna do some research, kind of get a list together of games that I wanna consider, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, thanks for chilling, guys. It's been a good time. A little over 30 hours in this one, and we only missed a magic thing, an arrow, a bunch of upgrades, and 51 gold sculptulas. So when you frame it like that, it feels like we missed an absolute crap ton. But we beat it with relative ease, although there were a couple dungeons that got me. But until next time, guys, thanks for chilling.